Libra gang gang, Libra gang gang. Hey, Libra gang gang, Libra gang gang. Hey, Libra gang gang, Libra gang gang. Hey, Libra gang gang, Libra gang gang. What's good, my beautiful Libras? And welcome to your general reading. Today we're going to see what's coming towards you, family, friend, or foe. I have a system that I'm going to do though. It's going to be like what is coming toward, what is the surrounding energy, what energy is coming towards you, and what energy do you need to focus on. So that's what we'll do for today to make it look like a little bit more structured. Thank you all so much for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I appreciate you guys. If any of you would like to book a personal reading, to purchase anything, to make a donation to the channel, or to become a member, all info on how to do so is in the description box below. And please remember that the readings can go vice versa. Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? If you don't like what comes up in the cards, take it up with the stars, darling, okay? So thank you to the only one person who made a suggestion about what type of readings they want. I think when people don't comment with a suggestion, it's probably because they're happy with what I'm doing. So, you know, that's cool. I'm not going to get mad about people not making suggestions, but thank you to the lady who did, because I find it like really annoying when I'm asking my audience something and they're just like completely ignoring what I'm saying. Like, it's like, let me know, because then when I just do my own thing, then people will be like, why don't you do this? And I'm like, well, when I ask you guys, you don't say anything. So, you know, so thank you so much. And when I mean suggestions, I kind of mean like in terms of what topics and things you would like for me to talk about, not necessarily like a time frame. I don't do scheduled readings on this channel. I used to do it on my old channel, and I'm not committing to doing like the next 24 hours or the next 5 days or Monday to Friday. I don't have the time for that. My life is not, it's just not feasible, I would say. So if you're someone that kind of likes those types of readings, there's loads of readers that do that. And I also don't want to do what another reader is doing. Do you know what I mean? I used to do that on my old channel. You know, all 12 signs. I used to do general and then love, then fire, water, and air. And I used to do like March, mid-March, April. Like I used to be very, very structured. And then when my mum was on chemo, I had to take like time off my channel. And when I came back, it kind of messed up the structure, and people were like really mean and like aggressive. And I feel like that's what happens when you create that type of content. It creates codependency. And then when people get dependent, they get clingy. When they get clingy, they get demanding. Then they get spiteful when you don't do things. And next thing you know, you're getting like hate mails in your email and all that type of shit, just because you didn't post a video on Tuesday when you do it every Tuesday. And one Tuesday you missed out, and all of a sudden everybody's like, you know, having a fucking meltdown. You know, that's when you have entered spiritual psychosis, when you start getting too crazy about the schedule of a reader, because you have to understand that readers do have lives. I can't speak for other readers. Some readers are like stay-at-home moms and they don't really have much else to do. Like maybe when their kids are at school, they've got that time to be consistent, you know. Other people, they may work or whatnot, but they've got days off where they can do certain things. My life is kind of like, I do a lot of different things. It's kind of all over the place. So yeah, I can read when I can read. Okay, but I did want to know if you guys wanted me to have a specific topic, because I will keep to the routine of that. So for example, say if someone says they would like career readings, okay, cool. Then I could do Libra love, then the next reading will be career, then the next reading after that will be general, and it will go in that sequence. Okay, so that's what I mean when I say like what, you know, what would you like for me to like do? And then obviously I wanted content for the members only as well. So again, members who are watching, you can put your suggestions down. But every time I ask, even like when I used to ask just the members in the thing, nobody says anything. It's just very confusing. You can at least say like, oh no, we're happy with what we have. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just, I just find it a bit creepy sometimes. It's like, you're just watching but you're not saying anything. I'm literally talking to you. Let's move on. So I just had to get that out, Libras. But if you're happy with what I'm doing, you know, then thank you very much. So my beautiful Libras, so let's see what energy is currently surrounding you right now, okay? What energy is currently surrounding the Libras? Okay, so we have I and kind and given that wanted to come out. Beautiful energy, okay? So the energy that's surrounding you right now is the energy of compassion and kindness. So you may feel like people are being very generous to you, being very kind. Maybe this is how you're being towards other people. Maybe you're thinking about just, you know, small acts of kindness, little things that you want to do for someone just because, there's no specific reason as to why. You just want to be nice, or maybe you want to be nice to someone because you feel like they deserve it. Maybe someone has gone through a lot and you just want to be kind. You don't want to be a bitch, okay? But this is the energy that's currently surrounding you. People want to give to you. They want to support you, or you may want to support somebody, okay? Or just do something really nice. Maybe you want to surprise someone. Okay, so that's really beautiful. What energy is coming towards you? We will do this, like I said, in 3 rows. Oh, good Lord. It's too many cards. Oh, yes, honey. We have I am divine, darling. Yes. Okay, so divinity is coming towards you, Libras, okay? I feel like a divine upgrade. So you may be ascending. Maybe you're really focusing on your spiritual path, okay? As the weather is changing, you could be going out more into the sun to connect with nature, connected with the trees. Maybe you're changing your diet. I'm just thinking about different things that you can do to kind of raise your vibration. Maybe that's just what you're thinking. How can I raise my vibration? All 5, just as I said that. So for some of you, I feel like you're making the necessary changes in your life. So this is really beautiful, okay? But also the divine could actually be coming towards you in the sense that you need to look out for signs, symbols, and synchronicities, because the divine's trying to get your attention for some reason. I don't know. It's going to be different for different people. Oh, and oh, hold on a minute. Okay, should we do that? The next row is what energy do you need to focus on? This kind of flipped over. I am healthy. So for some of you, that could be what you need to focus on is your health. So if you feel like you're eating too much of something, you need to cut down or try to incorporate more healthy things in your lifestyle, diet, exercise, things like that, okay? Maybe you fell off for a little bit. You need to go back into it, okay? So but that flipped over, so I shuffled again. So the energy that you need to focus on, it says I am intelligent. So for some of you, I feel like you need to focus on your brain, your mind, stimulating your mind. Maybe you need to read a book. We are in AI culture. If anybody knows me, they will know that I kind of despise, I have this love-hate relationship with AI. I don't really like artificial intelligence. I feel like it promotes people to be lazy, okay? And you may find that you yourself are becoming lazy and complacent because things are just so easily accessible, and there's no room for really thinking or, diverse creativity anymore when like a robot is telling you what the fuck to do, or a robot's giving you the answer. So maybe you are trying to stimulate your mind or trying to kind of separate yourself from that type of culture. For some of you, it could be the other way around. Maybe you're getting into AI, or you could work for an AI company or something like that, some type of technology type thing. I don't know. But it says that that's what you need to focus on is your intelligence. This could also be if you're having a conversation with someone. I was thinking about this the other day because I was talking to somebody a while ago and they kept on focusing on the way that I looked, and it was really annoying me because I'm just like, okay, but we're having a conversation. It's like they were trying to sway the conversation away and just keep focusing on like my outfit or whatnot. And I was like, okay, but can we just circle back to what the fuck I'm talking about? And that could be something that you need to focus on. You need to keep articulating yourself see, not me, that person's probably watching me right now. You have to keep how can I say, it's not even the way that you articulate yourself. It doesn't matter how you speak or how you sound or the words that you use. Well, maybe it does, because it does say I'm focused on my intelligence. Maybe for some of you, you need to demonstrate to a particular person or to people that you're not stupid. Because I feel like if it's saying that you need to focus on your intelligence, there's something that's taking you away from that. So maybe somebody wants you to focus on something superficial, or maybe somebody is trying to distract you. Because, some people, they use that type of stuff as a distraction because they want to avoid talking about a certain type of topic, or maybe somebody wants to see how easily how easy it is to be able to manipulate you. I was going to say how easily manipulated you are, which I guess still makes sense, but yeah, somebody might be trying to test your intellect because they want to see. So do you know what I mean? So if you're trying to talk to someone about something, they will purposely start focusing on other things that have nothing to do with the conversation, and you're just like, what the fuck? So it's almost just like stay strong, or keep something platonic and or professional, or you need to just think about how you're asserting yourself. Or this could just be saying that maybe there's something that you need to learn, so there's always more to learn. I feel like information is infinite. There's always something that you can learn every day. You know, the world is a huge place. So maybe you need to learn about different cultures or different animals or different, you know, some people, they don't take in information because they kind of think, well, what is the use of me knowing that? It just stimulates your brain. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different reasons. A lot of things can come in handy. Like the time that I found out about a fish that had a see-through head, you could see its brain. I was like, oh my God. Now, I don't really know how that in life, that piece of information has helped me in any type of way, but I just thought it was fascinating. And every person who I tried to tell about it, it was like they just didn't care. And I was just like, how is that not interesting to you? Like, there is a fish that has a see-through head. Like, it's completely see-through. It looks like glass. Like, I mean, what is this? Is this even real? Like, you know what I mean? So I thought it was so fucking fascinating. Like, I was watching this whole documentary about the deep, deep blue sea and, like, the types of creatures that are there that we just don't normally see on a daily basis. I also watched a program with like a spider. It was like a tarantula type looking spider, but it was like multicolored. It was a rainbow spider. I thought it was the prettiest, ugliest, scariest, beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like, it was a combination of everything that I like and hate all at the same time. So yeah, so for some of you, you may just be learning interesting facts, and you know, you're kind of thinking to yourself, well, what use will, no, I don't even feel like you're thinking this. I feel like somebody else could be trying to make you feel like what you're learning about is not going to be of any use to you, because somebody just wants you to be a dumb bitch. And you're just like, well, you know, I like learning about things, you know, especially because with me, I used to be a teaching assistant. So, you know, I'm now like a mentor, but I used to be a teaching assistant. So there's always opportunities to learn. But when you're in schools, that the curriculum it's set to learn about a specific thing. It's not very, you know what I mean? For the teachers, you already know. But if you're someone that's like, has a history of academics, you know, you've been in an educational environment, or you've taught or mentored or whatever, you may love to learn, you know what I mean? For some of you, like I said, you may have fallen off of that for a specific time period, and the divine is saying you need to get back on it, okay? Maybe you need to teach people what you know also, okay? But that's what you need to focus on, is your intelligence, or focus on connecting with other individuals that are also of substance and depth. Okay, maybe you're tired of having superficial conversations with people. Maybe you try to connect with people, but you're just like, I don't really know how to talk to this person. I don't know what to talk about. Because every time you share certain things, people are like, they just don't care, you know? So you're just like, okay, but that's what you need to focus on. So keep focusing on it, okay? Right. And then we have, I am attracting pure love at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. Okay, so yeah, something about the world here. I feel like you are educating, or you're breathing life into somebody, or that's what you need to focus on, okay? Or I'm hearing like love from around the world, or love from a lot of different cultures, or you're seeing the beauty in everything. For some of you, true love could actually, or I wouldn't say a true love, a pure love is the overall energy surrounding. So we did start off with the I am kind and giving. So like I said, I feel like a lot of people are going to be showing you a lot of love, Libra. It's a beautiful energy. Okay, so let's get more into this. So I'm just going to read it like row by row, because that's just how I read. Because then I'll, you know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so what was the first one again? What energy is surrounding you? So what energy is surrounding Libra right now? Please clarify. I'm kind and giving. Okay, so we have the dreadlocks that wanted to come out. It says ancestral roots, structure, and knowledge. I feel like you got that last time. So I definitely feel like your ancestors are what's surrounding you. They could be, you know, giving you ideas. Like maybe you have an idea, like where did that come from? I feel like your ancestors are kind of like planting seeds in your brain right now, showing you that they care and that they love you. If somebody recently passed away, this is confirmation that they are, they're there. You know what I mean? They're there. They're watching over you. I don't want to get emotional because I had a death at the beginning of this year, which is part of the reason why I wasn't on the channel. So I don't want to get emotional, but for some of you, it might be quite emotional. Yeah. But they're here. They're giving you signs, okay? I also feel like you could be, the energy surrounding you right now also when it comes to structure. I just heard the art of feng shui, so you could be focusing on having more organization and structure when it comes to your life. And when you do that, that allows more room for positive energy to flow it allows more room for people to be kind. Okay, so maybe like say you've gone through a period where everything was chaotic, people were just mean and bitchy for no reason. You're just like, what the fuck? As I said, I think in your last reading, a simple thing like doing a clear out. You clear something out, you have things in your home or around that it's just you haven't had or used or whatnot in years. You throw something out, or what the fuck is this? I don't even know what this is. Why do I have it? I don't know, but it's going. Okay? As soon as you move that out, there's nothing for negative energy to cling to. So then it brings space for, you know what I mean? So that could be what it is. You're just wondering, why is everything so chill at the moment? There's so much good and positive vibes. Not to say that that's a negative thing, but you know, it's almost like you could be expecting a tower moment at any time. There is no tower because you've got rid of the gunk, okay, to allow room for, you know, you guys know about feng shui. If you don't, research it, okay? It's all also about, you know, like placing things in particular areas in the home as well. But it doesn't have to be about that, okay? But again, it says knowledge on the card. So I do really feel like there's something to do with knowledge here. You're going to come into some type of information. Okay, yeah, the natural hair guru is at the bottom of the deck. Prayers, honors, and spirit guides. Your spirit guides are definitely here, man. Okay? With the divine, you know, they're surrounding you. So even if you feel alone, sometimes you may feel alone or a bit isolated. You know, you are never alone, Libra. I know, like, we always hear that, but it's really true. It's true if you believe it. You know what I mean? But anyway, so please clarify the energy that is coming towards you. Oh, good Lord. Please clarify, I am the divine. Oh, okay. So we have the baby hairs. It says inner child, kindness, and imagination. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying before, something about your imagination. I feel like you could get an idea from a child or from the youth. Okay. Or maybe from watching like a children's program. Something like, you know, when you watch those Disney movies or whatnot, they have lessons in them and things, you know. It's not just a movie. Like, I feel like when you watch something as an adult as well from when you was a child, you look at things so differently. So this could be what this is. I'm also getting the divine's child. Okay? You are the child of the divine. So that's the energy that is coming towards you. Like, it's going to be confirmed. Like, yeah, I am the divine's child. I am a chosen one. I'm part of the 144 squad. Okay? I don't know about the rest of you. But the divine has shown me many times. That's how you're going to... Lord of mercy. Whoa. Lord of mercy. Someone did not like that, Libra. Someone doesn't like the fact that you are the chosen. I mean, why do you think Libras are the Empress? We're not even going to get into that, okay? But yes, that's what's coming towards you. Or a very divine child. So for some of you, you could be with child. Okay, or if you have a child, this child is going to be very, very special. But I feel like this is more to do with your inner child. And again, we have the word kindness here twice. So yeah, think like a child. You know, like when a child is just really sweet to you. They just come up to you and they just give you different things for no reason. They take something from their home and they're like, Miss, I thought about you. Or this, oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much. Oh. You know what I mean? It's like, why can't adults be like this? Like, I mean, what's going on? Because, you know, with adults, there's always something to gain. Or there's like an ulterior motive behind something. With a child, there is no ulterior motive. If they want to give you something, it's just coming from their heart, okay? So I feel like this is how you are, okay? You know, you have the heart of like a child. So that's really beautiful. Okay, right, so please clarify the energy that you need to focus on. I am intelligent. Okay, the Afro Puff, inspired by you guys, balance, choices, and pathway. So yeah, keep your mind balanced. So a healthy balance of both things. So like going back to the AI culture, it's like, oh, Lord of mercy. Someone does not like some things that I'm saying, but I don't really give a fuck because why are you watching me? You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like someone is trying to create some type of towers. Distractions, as I was saying before. You're trying to talk or tell somebody about something and they're trying to distract you because they don't want you to focus on your intelligence. I feel like someone is afraid that you're too smart, okay, or you're too smart for your own good, or you're smarter than you look, all those dumb things that people say because they just can't believe that Libra has both brains and beauty, okay? But you do, Libras. But yeah, keeping your mind balanced and, you know, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of AI here and there because unfortunately, or fortunately, that is the culture that we're in. But it's you know, it's good to do both or to have both. Like, don't lose yourself in this culture, okay? Don't become like a fucking slave to the robots. Honestly, people think it's a joke. You know, it's not a joke. You know, like when you're phoning up the I don't know. Say you could be phoning up customer service and it's like, press 1 for this. Why are you calling? And then you say, oh, I'm calling because such and such. I don't know. Let's think of something. My internet service is no longer working. You would like spaghetti for lunch? No, that's not what I said. I said my internet service is not working. Oh, you would like a net? Like, you know what I mean? Why am I speaking to a robot? Because the robot's not understanding what I'm saying. Or when they say yes or no. No. Yes? No. Yes. What? Sorry, I didn't understand. Repeat the question. Like, cha. Anyway, we have the code definition. It's a shine, spotlight, and attention to detail. Okay, so that's your surrounding energy. So you have to pay close attention to something, Libra. Okay. I also feel like you are radiating a lot of love right now. Just as I said that, we do have the hair crystals underneath. So that's really beautiful. I just feel like people love what you're doing, or you love what you're doing, or you're going to. Okay. Also, something about thinking about the choices that you make. Always with the I am intelligent and this card, it's kind of like choose what's best for you. Always just be wise. Okay, be wise. Okay, when it comes to a decision of some kind, you know, just make the best choice that is best for you and all individuals involved. Okay, but you know, you do that best because you guys like to weigh up the pros and the cons. I just can't express how much I love Libras and being a Libra. You know, imagine just being impulsive all the time and all over the place and not knowing what you're doing. Oh, God, you have to feel sorry for them type of people, you know. And they'll say that we're indecisive. No, we just sit down and really think things through before we make a decision. So to you, it's like we're indecisive. To us, it's like, no, we're sitting down and weighing the pros and cons. Like, how is that being indecisive? It's not that we don't know what to do. It's that we're trying to make sure that what we want to do is the best thing for us to do. Okay? Right. So, my beautiful Libras, let's get the tarot out. Libras always come in their readings, darling. We have the Four of Swords. Just stay chill, darling. For some of you could be healing. So, yeah, going back to, this is on the row of, what energy is surrounding you right now. So like I said, going back to your ancestors being around you, they could be around you and healing you. You could have pets as well, and you may find that your pets are like being a lot more clingy than normal. You're just like, oh, why? Or like maybe you have you know, family pets. Like there could be one puss or one dog that just doesn't greet anyone. They're just like a bit stush. But then when you come, the pet's all on you. You wake up, the pet's lying next to you. Just like, oh my goodness. Someone in your family will be like, oh, they're never like that with anyone else, or they never normally do that. You know, that is a sign, okay? Your ancestor may have entered that pet. Their spirit might be in there, and that's their way of being close to you, charging you. Also, pets, you know, they can be, we call them familiars, when they're like your spirit animals or your spirit guides. Okay, they could also be healing you. Like cats have healing energy. So like sometimes they can sense when you're sick, or, you know, they can sense different things, and they're coming towards you to like protect you, or they're surrounding you to protect you, or to rub off their good energy on you. That could be what's going on. Okay, but I'm getting that for some of you, the energy that's surrounding you right now is just healing, giving, kindness, compassion. Okay, peace of mind. So there's nothing for you to worry about. Maybe you're someone that is used to worrying. You know, you've been through so much, it's like, fucking hell, like, I feel like you feel afraid to be at peace. It's like, every time I'm at peace, every time something is going good, then boom, bombastic. You know what I mean? Nothing's fantastic. You know, it's saying like, no, you can relax, Libra, with the Four of Swords. Relax, yeah. Relax to rebuild your strength and to charge. You see in these cards, they're surrounded by that yellow aura. They're charging, okay? They're getting that beautiful energy. So some of you, that's what you need to do. Take time out. So don't feel pressured to do something at this time when this person says it, or such and such. You know, you can chill out. Or maybe for some of you, you could be overworking yourself. Like, you know, when there's extra shifts at work, obviously maybe there's something that you want to pay for, so you want to make more money. But you may find that, okay, maybe I shouldn't have taken all these shifts in a row of all of these hours because now I'm feeling burnt out. Okay, it's okay to say no and take one day of rest. Okay, it's okay. So what energy is coming towards Libras? Let's see, darling. Libra gang, Libra gang. Hey, Libra gang, Libra gang. I just keep on hearing that in my mind. It just keeps coming, darling. It keeps coming. Okay, we have the Ace of Passion, the Ace of Wands. Oh, and the Star. Yes, darling. So like I said, you're charging your energy up. Therefore, the ethers are giving you some creative ideas. So you may be sitting there thinking, okay, I really want to do something, but I don't know how I want to do it. And then boom, you know, it's like you're unleashing this unlimited creative creature. Or like I said, you may get an idea from a specific child, but from a child in general, from children, from the youth, from being around youthful energy, or you're connecting with your inner child, which is boosting your creative mind. Okay. So this is beautiful energy, but I'm getting that something is coming towards you that's going to make you like really shine, really pop, or heal beautifully, or it's just going to give you a lot of energy. Maybe for some of you, you've got an idea of how to heal someone else. Okay. So beautiful energy, man. This could actually be a fire sign or an Aquarius also coming towards you. But I'm just getting a new opportunity here to do something really passionate and really creative. Okay. That has been sent from the divine, or like I said, you're going to get confirmation that you are the divine's child. Okay. I'm also getting, look out for the brightest shining star in the sky. That is a confirmation for some of you. Oh, and beautiful energy. What do you need to focus on? We have the 10 of emotions. Okay, so the 10 of cups, beautiful energy here. So you need to focus on your family, your happiness, okay, your imagination, creativity, music, okay, what pleasures you, what makes you feel good. Okay, also how you can import intelligence into the family. Okay, like the other day, my brother was saying to me that he's lucky that he has a sister. He's like, I'm only gonna say this once. He said something along those lines, but you know, I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have a sister like you. And I was like, those moments. You probably won't even remember saying that, but I remember. Okay, so that could be something that you're doing. Like maybe you're imparting wisdom to your family members, and it's like you can really see it. You can really see that what you're saying is really helping them. Like they're taking your advice, and you're like, oh my goodness, it just makes you like really emotional. It's like, my goodness, yes, yes, yes. You know, but this is beautiful energy. I'm also getting to put all your intellectual ideas into something creative, like a creative project. You know what I mean? Like put a creative spin on something that people would normally find boring. That's one thing about like being like a teacher or a TA or whatever, is that you can always think of creative ideas to pass on knowledge to the younger generation, because children or young people, they get bored. Do you know what I mean? So when you're creative, you find ways to capture their attention and to keep it, you know, because again, with this AI culture, it's teaching people to have a low attention span. You know, they're always on their phones. They always want to know what's next. Oh, we swipe here, we swipe there. Da, 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 da. Like people are always trying to rush everything. Go through, even with the readings, like, can you hurry up and get to the point? No, can you calm the fuck down and wait until the point is gotten to? Okay, how about that? So it's all about enjoying the process, okay? But that's what you need to focus on, your happiness and your imagination, okay? Awa. And then we have the 10 of passion at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, like I said, because, you know, this is the 10 of wands. Normally the 10 of wands is a card where somebody's like holding all of these wands. They look like they're about to break their back and burst. It's just too much. They've got too much going on. In this card, she's not breaking her back, she's not breaking her mind. She can handle all of this power. Remember, the wands represent power. It's the number 10, meaning that you are at the full capacity of strength and power. Okay, you have a very powerful mind, you have very powerful creative ideas, and no one is going to stress you the fuck out. You can handle all of this. There also could be a Sagittarius that is stressed because you're shining, you're in the spotlight, or maybe somebody has a lot of emotions for you, but they have to keep their emotions in check. This could also talk about sexual energy as well. With these cards going around, it's just like, okay, I'm stressed out because I'm away from the Libra, or I can't really pounce on the Libra, or, you know what I mean? Libra's just like, okay, you know what? Can you just respect me before you try to sex me? Know what I mean? I hope I'm making some sense, Libra. Because I don't really know at this point, you know. Okay, yeah, and underneath that, we have the 10 of wisdom. 10-10 up into the building. So that could be very significant. You could be seeing 10-10. Okay, and even in this card, you know, she's got swords in her back, but there's no blood, and she's healing herself, okay? She's learned all of the betrayals and all of this, and she's like, no, fuck all of that. No one has killed me, bitch. I'm not dead. I'm not unalived. I'm restoring myself, okay? I mean, okay, so beautiful energy thus far, Libra. Beautiful energy thus far. So, wait, should I clarify? I feel like I need to clarify because Please clarify the Four of Wisdom. So this is for the energy currently surrounding you. We have Judgment. Okay. So yeah, I feel like as well, you're healing from a lot of judgment. Maybe people have been misjudging you. Maybe there's also somebody that may want to confess something to you or call you, or somebody may want another chance with you. They may want another chance to heal you, to heal with you. Yeah, so this could be with the I am kind and given. I feel like somebody wants to do something out of the kindness of their heart to make some type of peace with you. I feel like someone also realizes at how much you benefited them when you were in their life, because you provide structure and balance. And when you're not around, or when you take that energy away, like Oshun, when she took away all her sweet waters because people were taking advantage and thinking that she weren't all of that. And then it was like, oh no, you need to come back, Oshun, because we need sweetness in the world. We need this. Oh, now you want me back. Oh, now they want the Venus energy back. Because then it's all drama and chaos and everything's all dry out and there's a drought. Oh, now you want me to provide for you guys. But when I was here, it was like, nah, me. So that could be the energy. It's like, okay, do you know what? I'm going to go away from you guys and go and find my peace. Now somebody wants to, circle all the way back and come to bring peace to you. Okay? So just expect, like I said, people to be really kind to you all of a sudden. Because I feel like people judge you, Libra. It's like, keep judging me before you ask me any questions. Okay, because like I was saying, was it in the last reading or the reading before? I can't even remember at this point. But one of the readings I said that when you judge people, it's from like the power of discernment. Okay, you're judging people's energies, their actions, their maneuvers. Other people, they judge you on a superficial level. Well, Libra has this and that. So that means that Libra must be this. So if that's how you think, then you look like this and that. So you must be this, then you bitch. Like, you know what I mean? 31, 33, as I said that. It could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, another Libra that wants to make peace with you. Or this is you just deciding that you want to make peace with yourself in life. Maybe you have to disconnect from people because that's the only way that you can achieve peace. It's like, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but your energy is just too much and I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Oh. And some people may... Sorry. Some people may feel like you want to argue because maybe they feel like you're very fiery. So it's like, okay, well, Libra likes, I really don't like to argue. Like, I'm just not about that life. With the 10 of Wands, it's not at the bottom of the deck anymore because I shuffled it. But do you know what I mean? You could be a very passionate individual. It's just like, so someone's always trying to like, nah. If it's not peace, if it's not loving, if it's not caring, if it's not sweet, if it's not nice, then it's not good enough to be in my energy. Okay, so what is coming towards my beautiful Libras? Please clarify the Ace of Wands. Ooh, I'm kind of losing my breath. You know what I mean? I need to find my asthma pump for real. Transformation. I actually pulled this card for myself today. Interesting. So yeah, there's a excuse me. Something is transforming when in your life. Okay, something is shifting, but in a positive way because this is equivalent to the Death card. Okay, this is a positive change or positive shift. Some idea that you have or some new opportunity that is coming towards you is really going to shift and change your life or change your perspective, okay? It's the divine's doing, it's the divine's work. You know when something's good because it has divinity attached to it, okay? You'll know when something is from the divine and when it's not. So if something is a bit dodgy or makes you feel some type of way, then it's like, This could also be like an end to sexual pleasures as well. Some of you could be deciding that you want to be celibate. You don't want to keep reproducing because why am I reproducing in a world of idiots? So my child's going to be raised, or surrounded by idiots. I mean, I don't really know because, children are very impressionable. Like, even if you homeschool them or do whatever you want, they're still you can't stop them from going out into society and being a part of the world unless you go and live in the woods by yourself, away from other people. But I don't really feel like that's a way to live with like a little child. I feel like that's quite isolating and selfish. I feel like if you want to live away from society, then you can do that. But don't give birth to a child in the middle of nowhere and there's nobody else around and it's just you, the dad, and the child. I mean, that's not really fair. That's just my opinion, but I'm just saying. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, exactly. So something that's coming towards you can make you a lot of money. Okay, this is new opportunities. I just feel like you have changed. Also, there could be someone or maybe this was you at one point. You had a very childish mindset or somebody around you did, but that is completely shifting. Okay, but I'm just getting that you are drawing energy from your inner child, okay? And that's really going to help you with your stability, whether it's financial, you know, monetary, or just you being stable in general, like just being more focused, being more disciplined, okay? Having that, you know, that earth energy, thinking about the things that you put in your body. Okay, so that's the energy that's coming towards you. So beautiful. And then what energy do you need to focus on? Please clarify the 10 of Cups. Okay, the Witch. Yeah, so again, we're talking about power here. So this is equivalent to the Magician. Okay. So like I was saying before, you know, with that Magician energy, sometimes people can try to be manipulative to try and, you know, trick you or play on your intelligence. So just be very mindful of that. Be very mindful and just, like, I feel like this is also saying, like, you know how to outsmart people, but do it in a way where they don't even realize they're being outsmarted, okay? Which I feel like you guys can do best. But focus on your power. I just heard the power of song as well. So for some of you, it's in your voice. Whether you sing or not, you know, your creativity, all the resources that you have in order to put things together. You see, look in her cauldron. She has the sword, the wand, the cup, the pentacle. It's all going in there, all bubbling up. Her arms behind her head, like, yeah, I got this. I don't even need to touch nothing. Oh, you can see my don't even you can see my deodorant mark. Okay, that just goes to show that I sprayed myself. Okay, so just, you know, so somebody's gonna point that out, so I've just pointed it out for you. I'm a human being and I sprayed my arm. That's why it looks white. Okay, I think I sprayed it on the outside by accident. I don't know what just happened there, but it smells really good though. I smell really good. Okay, so, and then we have all the 9 of Pentacles, darling. The 9 of Wealth. Yes, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Okay, but gorgeous. So yeah, again, doing something independently. Underneath that, oh, we have the 5 of Cups. So there could be a Scorpio or somebody that feels like they lost out on you and now you're single and you're just doing something without other people, or this is you learning, like, moving on from some type of loss or betrayal or sadness. And this is how you come out of it. Beautiful energy, okay? This could go many different ways. But I do feel like this is saying to focus on yourself. Or focus on what is better, you know, for you. What's the best for you and all of that jazz. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the reading as a whole. Just going to try to wrap it all up. The magic of you. Exactly. You know, when things just line up. Literally the magic of you, Libra. I mean, come on now. Recognize your power and how magical you are. Okay? You know. Gosh. And agency, exactly. Mind, 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 mind. Look at what she's doing. Don't touch any of these parts. They're not for you. So it's like I said, for some of you, you could be pulling your energy back. You're taking power and agency over your own body. It's just like, no, but that doesn't mean that I'm some kind of fucking pole dancer or stripper or hoe where you can just come and throw money at me or touch things and expect to get access, because, you know, we're not whores out here. You know what I mean? So you're learning to reel things back, or you're just not giving access to people, or like I said, somebody could have misjudged you based on your appearance or something like that, and you're just like, yeah, no. Yeah, primal underneath that, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people out here just preying on you. Or if you're a guy watching this, your mindset is changing, it's transforming. You're not thinking so childish anymore. Okay, you're realizing that you have been conditioned to think like that, or you've been conditioned to kind of objectify women. That's why one of the reasons why I've stopped watching music videos like years ago. Because when you watch music videos, it's just ass and tits and just rapping about pussy and money and weed. Like, how is this educational? How is this, you know, next thing you know, you're going everywhere going, I mean, I know I do my Libra gang, but that is something different. Before somebody wants to challenge me on that, that's not the CM thing. Oh, okay, I'm not out here on the camera actually talking to you about sex and myself. And you know what I mean? That's a different thing. When you watch music videos, you got people in their underwear shaking their ass. And then that's all your mind is thinking about. You're walking down the road, you see like a bun in the shop. It reminds you of butt cheeks. Why am I thinking about butt cheeks? You know what I mean? And that bun looks really tasty. Does this mean I want to eat bum? Like, what's... like, you know what I mean? It's simple things like that, you know. Honestly. At least back in the day, you know, back in the 90s when we was younger and we were singing certain things, it was like, we didn't even realize that we were singing about filth because the videos were not that filthy. Okay, even the thong song, like going back and watching that, imagine if they made a song like that now. Imagine how different that video would be with all the fucking surgery and all the exaggerated stuff that people do, you know. But there was a song, I don't know if it was a UK person or a American person, but it was called I'm Horny. But I didn't know I was singing that when I was younger. It was like, I'm honey, 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 so honey. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but I thought I was saying honey. And then, you know, you recite things as you're older and you're like, wait a minute, that's what I was singing? But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, things were catchy back in the day and they were a bit more, you know what I mean? It was a bit more tastefully done. You know, I feel like this culture is a bit too vulgar, you know? So, yeah, it's kind of like just cutting down on that type of shit. Even the other day, I saw another reader. He was very handsome. He does Libra readings, right? And it came up on my thing and I was like, oh, a new person to support. Well, hello. And he was saying that in his video, he was saying that with him, if he like comes across anyone that's like just randomly shaking their ass or something, he'll just click off. Like, those things don't excite him. And I thought he must have so much women throwing themselves at him because he was really, really handsome. You know how people are these days, that sometimes they don't be watching you for the right reasons. You know what I mean? So he was handsome, but, you know, I wanted to know what the reading was saying, to be fair. That was, you know, I did. But that's what he said, and I thought I'd really admire that. I was like, Divine, why can't you send me somebody like that? Oh, you know, that's someone who's a true emperor. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm tired of seeing ass and tits. I already know what they look like. What is your mind saying to me? Please unpunk you. Especially when you know you can get girls or guys. I feel like that's for the people who are like, they struggle with attracting people, then they have to do the most. But if you know that you're like, you know, you're attractive or you're good looking or you've got good qualities, you don't need to be doing all of that to get somebody's attention. You know what I mean? So I really respected the fact that he said that. I knew someone else that was like that as well, but it wasn't a romantic thing. But he said to me that he was really looking for like a queen, and he doesn't, like, he would unfollow anyone, even if there was his friend. If he went on someone's Instagram page and there was anything inappropriate, he would just, you know what I mean? He was directing his focus, because he told me that at one point he had like a porn addiction, and he just said, you know what, I need to like change my life. So I commend men who are like that, who actively, excuse me, focus on what they actually want rather than chatting some shit. Saying, yes, this is what I want. But then if a whore presents themselves and puts pussy on a plate, you're going to yam it. You know what I mean? Then clearly you don't want what you're talking about, darling. You're weak. Nobody wants a weak man. Okay. Ugh. But anyway, so yeah. I got all that energy from that. Okay. So, up here on its own, it says magic. So we have the magic of you, and then we have magic. Some of you may actually need to focus more on your magic and your manifesting skills as well. That could be what this is saying. Okay, so some of you, you know, you may feel like, oh, what do? I don't really know how to. It's saying that you're intelligent enough to come up with something and to draw certain things towards you, okay? So beautiful energy. I don't know if any of you do rituals or you have a little altar or something like that, but keep doing what you're doing. Keep manifesting certain things. It will come towards you, especially when you're in the right energy. Oh my God, my hair is like, ugh. Especially when you're in the right energy. When your energy is balanced and, you know, then it allows space to bring in new things. When your energy is kind of all over the place, you're not really gonna, it's not that you can't manifest. It's just that when you manifest, it's gonna have energy attached to it because you're in the mood of that energy. So I always say to people, like, don't ever do any attraction work or, excuse me, any type of stuff before you have healed or before your energy is where it needs to be. Okay, because as they say, misery loves company. So if you think like that when you're thinking about drawing things towards you, miserable or low vibrational energy is going to easily attach itself to that desire, because you yourself are in a lower mood. So it will be easier for, you know, the negative entities to kind of switch in. So you may bring something towards you that's like everything that you wrote down, everything that you imagined, but then it just all goes to shit. It's because you weren't in the right mood when you brought it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah. So just be very mindful of that, okay? Try to do things when you're in the best energy, you know? When you're feeling your best. 4411, as I said that. So can we just have a message from the gods or the goddesses? What do they need to tell the Librans? We have Yemaya. It says, I am Yemaya. I am here to help you feel comfort and sensitivity. Did we not speak about that in the beginning? It says, let me nurture you. Yes. Okay, so maybe that's what you need right now, or somebody wants to comfort you. They want to nurture you. This could be something to do with your mother as well. Maybe your mother wants to make peace with you. So for some of you, maybe you're not speaking to your mom because she's just getting on your nerves. You say, I know you're my mom, but bruh. Like, you know what I mean? Or it could be your papa, but this is more mothery energy, or there could be a masculine energy or a man that's in this energy. They're thinking about, okay, I need to be more nurturing. I need to be more compassionate. I'm a bit of an asshole. I don't really need to be an asshole just because I'm a man. Like, do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if men were not supposed to be compassionate, they would not be able to have the ability to cry, or have any type of emotion or whatnot. It's trained and programmed in them to behave in a different type of way. It's like when you have children. When children are children, even though, you know, boys will be more boisterous, girls will be more, you know, whatever. If they hurt themselves, they'll cry and run to their mummy. You know what I mean? It's not like a little boy is going to hurt himself and just be like, I'm just going to sit here. No. Like, I've seen children, worked with children, taught children, raised children. You know, boy or girl, it doesn't matter. They kind of behave very similar to each other when they're at a certain age. And then things kind of just go left when they like start to go secondary school and shit. So it's okay to be compassionate. It's okay to have balance. Okay? Or this is just you nurturing yourself. You're tapping into that energy. For some of you, you may work with Yemaya, Yemaya, Yemosha. Okay, however you pronounce her name. And then we have Leonie. Oh, look, it's me. Okay, when I had my braids and my beads. It says, I am Leonie. I'm here to help you feel enlightened and mystical. Let me enhance your psychic abilities. So yes, for some of you, your psychic abilities may be enhancing. That could be a bit terrifying for you. It's like every time you think about someone, they're just messaging you. So, oh my goodness. Because the reason why that can be terrifying is because sometimes you can have negative thoughts. And then it's kind of like, okay, was that negative thought a premonition? Am I manifesting that? Is that some demonic energy talking to me in my ear? What is going on? So, you know, you can feel a bit crazy at times. But I feel like something very mystical and very fantasy-like is about to happen to you. Or, like I said, your abilities are heightening. You're very powerful right now. It just is what it is. A lot of people may want to have, you know, their hands on you because of all of this energy. And you're just like, no, I'm keeping my psychic abilities to myself. Rice and peas, macaroni and cheese, chicken and salad. Oh, I might have to make my weird down, yes, sir. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, let's move it along. I just got a text message from what's going on over at the family's house. The day I decide to stay at home, maybe I might have to just make my weird dawn. But anyway, let's pull another reading. Let's pull another card, my beautiful Libras. I know, I feel like I do need to calm down a little bit, you know, but I feel so charged up. We have the teacher. What did I just... Listen. Some of you definitely are teachers, or you're in life right now, obviously, but life is a lesson. You could be looking at everything as a lesson. Everything. Every little, well, what did I learn today? What did I learn from this situation? What did I learn from this person? What did I learn? What can I teach? What wisdom can I share? Beautiful energy. It says, every time I act beyond my ego, I nourish the humility of humanity. Oh, I almost dropped the card. And then we have, okay, no, I'm not reading these reversals. 1 second, because I don't know why the cards are upside down. What is going on? Let me just reshuffle that, because some of the cards are upside down. The herbalist and the mechanic. It says, I will always have me, and my higher self is always looking out for my best interest. Beautiful. And the herbalist, I am paid by the universe. My cash flow never runs out. Oh, yes. The curator. It says, I gratefully receive my blessings from God and the universe, integrating them into my life with ease and grace. Excuse me, beautiful. All right. So let me just pull a card from the Miss Know Olga. Let's see what she has to say. And then we are going to leave it at that. It's easier said than done, but you still have to do it. So I don't know what this is pertaining to. Something that you don't really want to do, but it's just saying, you know, and a wish is coming true. Be grateful. Yes. 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 Yeah. Hey. Hey. So we'll just leave it at that, darling. Something that you've wished for is coming. because you done that thing that wasn't easy for you to do, but you did it, or you're going to after watching this reading. And remember, it's different for different people. Okay. Woo! Gosh, my eyes. Right. Well, thank you so much, Libras. Libra gang, Libra gang. Hey, Libra gang, Libra gang. Thank you for watching, for listening, for joining me today. I hope you guys feel good. You have an amazing weekend, or whenever you watch this video, it's timeless. Okay. And if you like this, you know, the energy surrounding you, what's coming towards you, what you need to focus on, you can let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Yeah. Or if you just want me to do just the surrounding energy and just, you know, just read it how I normally read it, that's fine. I was thinking about doing career, but I want to do something a little special just for members only that other people can't get access to. So I'll just have to come up with it on my own if I don't get any suggestions. Maybe I'll make a poll so people can vote. But I like to interact. I like reading people's comments. I feel like polls are for like lazy people. It doesn't take nothing to just type something. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, thank you. Okay. Toodles.